Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to discuss here the force between two parallel current carrying conductors. In previous lecture we talked about the force acting on a current carrying conductor inside the uniform magnetic field. ठीक है ना? So inside uniform magnetic field a current carrying conductor experiences a force that is given by F is equal to I into L cross B. ठीक है ना? Where I is current passing through the conductor, L is length of that conductor, and B is the uniform magnetic field in which the current carrying conductor has been placed. Now magnitude of this force experienced by the current carrying conductor inside this uniform magnetic field that is given by F is equal to I, ठीक है ना, L cross B, that is LB sine of theta, where theta is the angle between this L vector, means length of the conductor, or we can say direction of the current through the conductor, and magnetic field, direction of magnetic field. ठीक है ना? Now here we have considered two conductors, conductor first and conductor second. We have to determine the force, ठीक है ना, between these two parallel current carrying conductors. Now consider these two conductors, conductor first and conductor second, ठीक है ना, having very large length. These two conductors are held parallel to each other. These conductors are held parallel to each other, separated by a distance of r. Now if I1 is the current passing through the conductor first and I2 is the current passing through the conductor second. Now as we know, a current carrying conductor produces magnetic field. ठीक है ना? As we know, a current carrying conductor produces magnetic field around it. ठीक है ना? Like this one. Now here, same is the case here. So conductor first as well as conductor second, they will produce their magnetic fields when there is current I1 through conductor first and I2 through conductor second. Now here, if we first of all talk about this conductor first, through which there is current I1, यहाँ पे जो करंट कंडक्टर फर्स्ट, ठीक है ना, के बीच जा रहा है, that is I1. So because of this current I1 through this conductor first, there will be magnetic field, ठीक है ना, around this current carrying conductor first. Now at any point at a distance of r, or we can say at any point on this conductor second, the magnetic field, ठीक है, produced due to this current carrying first, let us name that magnetic field B1, ठीक है ना. So at any point on this conductor second, there will be a magnetic field produced due to this current carrying conductor first, ठीक है ना, which is given by B1 equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi into 2I1 divided by r. As we know, the magnetic field produced due to a straight current carrying conductor, that is given by B is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi 2I divided by r. At a distance of r from a current carrying conductor, the magnetic field, strength of magnetic field is given by this relation, that is B is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi 2I divided by r. ठीक है ना? B is strength of magnetic field, I is current through the conductor, and r is the distance, ठीक है ना, of the given point, ठीक है ना, from the current carrying conductor. ठीक है ना? Now here we have conductor first carrying a current I1. Now at a distance of r, now here at a distance of r on any point on this conductor second, ठीक है ना, magnetic field produced due to the current carrying first, that will be equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi 2I1 divided by r, because here current through the conductor first is I1. Now direction of this magnetic field, B1 with respect to this conductor second. So direction of this magnetic field with respect to conductor second, that can be determined by this, ठीक है ना, right hand thumb rule, ठीक है ना, right hand thumb rule. It will give the direction of magnetic field, ठीक है ना, direction of magnetic field, ठीक है ना, at any point at a distance of r from the current carrying conductor first, ठीक है ना. Now here the direction of magnetic field B1 with reference to conductor second, that will be perpendicular to the plane of the conductor, ठीक है ना, that will be perpendicular to the plane of the conductor second, ठीक है ना, and is directed vertically downwards. ये देखो बेटा, here if this pen, if we consider this pen as the current carrying conductor, then direction of magnetic field lines, ठीक है, that will be in the form of concentric circles. Now at any point at a distance of r, the direction of magnetic field will be along the tangent to the magnetic line. So here tangent, ठीक है ना, it will be directed inwards, ठीक है ना. So here at this conductor second, at any point on this conductor second, the direction of magnetic field B1, that will be perpendicular to the plane of this conductor but directed vertically downwards, means perpendicular to the plane of this paper, ठीक है ना. Now again through this conductor second there is a current I2. It means that this conductor second, this current carrying conductor second, it is placed inside the magnetic field B1, inside the magnetic field B1, where B1 is the magnetic field produced due to the current carrying conductor first. Now inside the magnetic field B1, this current carrying conductor second, it will experience force, ठीक है ना, which is given by this relation, that is F is equal to ILB sin of theta. Now here in this case, this current carrying conductor, it is held perpendicular to the direction of magnetic field B1. So here theta is equal to 90 degree. So force experienced by this current carrying conductor second inside the magnetic field B1, that is given by F is equal to ILB sin of 90. Sin of 90 equals to 1. So force experienced by the current carrying conductor second inside the magnetic field B1 produced due to the current through conductor first, that is ILB, where I is current through conductor second, ठीक है ना. So through conductor second, current passing through it is I2. L is length of the conductor and B is magnetic field. Here magnetic field is due to the current carrying conductor first, ठीक है ना. So B1. So F, force acting on the conductor second, so let's denote it by F2. So force acting on current carrying conductor second inside the magnetic field B1, ठीक है ना, that is given by this relation F2 is equal to I2L B1. Now if we need to determine the force acting per unit length, of the conductor second, force acting on conductor second per unit length, that is given by, so F2 is equal to I2 into L. Here instead of L we will write 1 per unit length, ठीक है ना, 1 unity into B1, so that is simply I2 into B1. Now here B1 is the magnetic field produced due to the conductor first, that is mu naught divided by 4 pi 2I1 divided by R, or we can write F2, that is force acting on the conductor second, that is inside the magnetic field produced due to conductor first, ठीक है ना, that is I2 into B1 is mu naught divided by 4 pi 2I1 divided by R, which can be further written as mu naught divided by 4 pi twice I1 I2 divided by R. So that is the force experienced by this current carrying conductor second inside the magnetic field produced due to the current carrying conductor first, ठीक है ना. Now direction of this force F2, direction of this force F2, that can be easily determined by applying Fleming's left hand rule. ठीक है ना? Now by applying Fleming's left hand rule, ठीक है ना? So here the direction of magnetic field B1, that is perpendicular to the plane, ठीक है ना? Plane of paper directly inwards. Direction of current through conductor second, that is upwards. So like this, ठीक है ना? So B1 here, it is the direction of current I2. So B1 I2. So force acting on this current carrying conductor, ठीक है ना? So that will be along the thumb. So means the force acting on the current carrying conductor second inside the magnetic field produced due to the current carrying conductor first, that will be directed towards the conductor first. ठीक है ना? So here the force F2 acting on the experienced by the current carrying conductor second, that is directed towards the conductor first. ठीक है ना? Similarly we can show that force experienced by a current carrying conductor first inside the magnetic field of conductor second. ठीक है ना? जिस तरह हमने अभी, ठीक है ना, कंडक्टर फर्स्ट लिया था, जिसकी वजह से मैग्नेटिक फील्ड B1 प्रोड्यूस हुआ था, उस मैग्नेटिक फील्ड B1 में करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर सेकंड कितना फोर्स एक्सपीरियंस करता है? F2, विच इज डायरेक्टेड टुवर्ड्स द करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर फर्स्ट. ठीक है ना? नाउ हियर similarly we can determine the force, ठीक है ना, acting on this current carrying conductor first inside the magnetic field B2. B2 is magnetic field produced due to the current carrying conductor second. ठीक है ना? So here current carrying conductor second, ठीक है ना, it will also produce the magnetic field. ठीक है ना? Direction of current through the conductor second, that is upward. So here direction of magnetic field, ठीक है ना, at this point, at distance of r from the current carrying conductor second. So here it will be tangent to the magnetic field lines. ठीक है ना? So here perpendicular to the plane, directed outwards. ठीक है ना? So here this current carrying conductor first, it lies, ठीक है ना, inside the magnetic field B2, which is perpendicular to the conductor first but directed outwards. ठीक है ना? So in that magnetic field B2, so current carrying conductor first, it will experience force F1, which will be also equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi 2I1 I2 divided by R. जिस तरह हमने ये वाली इक्वेशन ऑब्टेन की, F2 is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi into 2I1 I2 divided by R. Similarly, we can obtain this relation, that is force acting on the current carrying conductor first inside the magnetic field, ठीक है ना, of conductor second. ठीक है ना? So F1 will be equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi twice I1 I2 divided by R. ठीक है ना? Now direction of this force F1 acting on this current carrying conductor first, again that can be determined by applying Fleming's left hand rule. Now here direction of magnetic field, ठीक है ना, at every point of this conductor first, ठीक है ना, that is perpendicular to this conductor directed outwards. So here applying left hand rule, ठीक है ना, Fleming's left hand rule. So magnetic field is along the forefinger, current along this central finger, and force experienced that will be along the thumb. So here this central finger represents the direction of current through the conductor, ठीक है, that is upwards. This forefinger, it represents the direction of magnetic field that is perpendicular to the plane of the conductor, ठीक है ना, directed outwards, and force experienced by the conductor will be along this thumb. Means this force F1, it is directed towards the conductor second. ठीक है ना? Thus we can say the force, ठीक है ना, after applying the Fleming's left hand rule, we found that the conductor first, it experienced force F1 which is directed towards the conductor second. Now since this F1 and F2 are equal and opposite. Here F1 is mu naught divided by 4 pi twice I1 I2 divided by R. Similarly, this F2 is इक्वल टू म्यू नॉट डिवाइडेड 4 पाई ट्वाइस I1 I2 डिवाइड बाय R. सो दे आर, ठीक है ना, इक्वल इन मैग्नीट्यूड बट डायरेक्शन इज अपोजिट. ठीक है ना. F2 is directed towards conductor first, F1 is directed towards conductor second. So these two forces F1 and F2 they are equal but opposite. ठीक है ना. So these two forces they will pull these two current carrying conductors towards each other. ठीक है ना. Hence we conclude that two straight and long parallel current carrying conductors, ठीक है ना, carrying currents in the same direction, they attract each other. ठीक है ना. Similarly, ठीक है ना, it can be shown that the two long parallel current carrying conductors, they repel each other. ये देखिए, यहां पे डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट क्या था, सेम. So they attract each other. But if we consider, ठीक है ना, two parallel current carrying conductors, ठीक है ना, but direction of current through the conductors opposite, ठीक है ना, opposite to each other. That is, in conductor first, if direction of current is upwards, and in conductor second, if direction of current is downwards, then in that case they will experience forces F1 and F2. So here F1, the force experienced by conductor first inside the magnetic field of conductor second, that will be away from the conductor, ठीक है ना, conductor second. Similarly, F2, that is the force experienced by the current carrying conductor second, that will be directed away from the current carrying conductor first. So we can say this F1 and F2 having magnitude same, that is mu naught divided 4 pi twice I1 I2 divided by R, but directed, ठीक है ना, directed away from each other. So we can see when there are two current carrying conductors having direction of current, ठीक है ना, opposite to each other, they repel each other. ठीक है ना. Now if current in both parallel wires is equal and in same direction, so net magnetic field between, ठीक है ना, or we can say at the halfway, ठीक है ना, between these wires, that will be equal to 0. Why so? Because magnetic field B1 produced due to current carrying conductor first, ठीक है ना, and magnetic field B2 due to the current carrying conductor second, they will be opposite to each other. So net magnetic field B will be equal to B1 minus B2, that is mu naught divided by 4 pi 2I divided by R minus mu naught divided by 4 pi 2I divided by R, that is equal to 0 as is shown here. ठीक है ना. So here the direction of B1 and B2 is opposite to each other. So at this halfway between the two current carrying conductors having direction of current same, the magnetic field halfway between them will be equal to 0. But if the direction of current, ठीक है ना, is opposite, ठीक है ना, then the magnetic field, ठीक है ना, at the halfway between the two conductors, ठीक है ना, that will add up, that will sum up, ठीक है ना, and the magnetic field will be given by B is equal to B1 plus B2, that is, ठीक है ना, mu naught divided 4 pi 2I by R plus mu naught divided 4 pi 2I divided by R, which is equal to twice mu naught divided 4 pi 2I by R. ठीक है ना. So that is why between these two parallel straight, ठीक है ना, current carrying conductors but having direction of current in opposite directions, the magnetic field is strong, ठीक है ना, they will add up, ठीक है ना. So here we have to remember that the force, ठीक है ना, experienced or force acting per unit length, ठीक है ना, between on a current carrying conductor, placed in magnetic field of the another conductor, that is given by mu naught divided by 4 pi twice I1 I2 divided by R. Or in simple words we can say force, ठीक है ना, between two parallel current carrying conductors, that is given by mu naught divided by 4 pi 2 I1 I2 divided by R. So here is the force, ठीक है ना, that is the force acting, that is the force, ठीक है ना, between the two parallel current carrying conductors. This force will be attractive when direction of this force will be attractive when direction of current through the conductors is same, ठीक है ना. Here when direction of current through the conductors, ठीक है ना, is same, then these two conductors they will attract each other. But if the direction of force, if the direction of current through the two conductors, ठीक है ना, is opposite to each other, then in that case they will repel each other. ठीक है ना बेटा. चलो आज के लिए इतना ही. हाँ, ओके, खुदा हाफिज.